Bad news is that you're gonna have losing tests. And what do you do after you find a losing test? I recommend you don't give up, but that you start testing in the complete opposite direction. So, for example, you have found in data that there was the most clicks in content about return options, and you thought, okay, so I'm gonna place that copy higher and it will win, and it didn't win. So how can you reverse that, or how can you think of other solutions for it? It's kind of, you have to go back to the drawing board and start all over again with your ideation. And I want to give you an example of how this works for me. So you see here a wireframe of an A/B test. Was a e-commerce website. And what you see here is we changed the text in the most important call to action. So it was secure checkout. And we changed that to checkout now because we found in customer surveys that visitors didn't always trust the website. Sometimes the website would be a little bit slow or wouldn't respond well. And I had the feeling that this calling out that it's secure might actually add to that fear. So we changed the text here to just check out now, which is a verb, and most CTAs are always verbs. But that was actually a loser in the control one. So secure checkout on this spot, and naming this on the spot was very important. Now you can say like, okay, this is done. We don't need to change our website, on to the next test. But if you find like a strong signal, which is a losing test, then I actually recommend thinking a little bit further. Because if secure checkout is important at this step, maybe it will also be important at step afterwards, because we did find in that research that people didn't really trust the web shop or felt a little bit funky about it. So, why not make the secure checkout bigger? So what we did is we added this little padlock, mentioned secure checkout again on the next step in the real checkout, and that was a win. So this is what I recommend for you to do. If you find a loser, don't give up. Try to test in an opposite direction, or try to figure out why it didn't win. You can also watch session recordings, of course, but it's a very, very strong signal, and I think you should do something with that. Good luck.